Ago you mentioned the asshole factor of this character, and I'm wondering, is it hard to rein in that aspect of a character like this and not make him so unlikable?
Well, I think you're always rescued by the fact that he's so stupid, as well as being brilliant. So maybe childish, his childlike quality keeps you anchored somewhere.
Well, it almost seems like he does get redeemed at the end, but then he turns it just right as he goes off the camera.
He was never going to learn anything.
So you think this character couldn't learn anything at all? Well, it's crazy because in Bottle Shock, Randall made you study up on wine and wine tasting techniques, and now in this film, you're like, what exactly is its molecular structure?
Yeah, I have no clue. Do not ask me about these things. I got 4% for physics at school, so I am pretending to have a clue what this man is
So he didn't
talking
even
about.
offer you a textbook like version
He could
of
have
this.
done, because I think Randy actually sort of understands, because it was all based on his father, and his father was, an eminent scientist. But it would be in one ear and out the other to me, as it was when I was 12, 14, 16, until I could get rid of that side of.
Well, it's interesting,
School
because
days.
you're a professor in this, and you played a professor before. I mean, was that ever something that interested you in life, is getting up in front of
I played a
students and
professor?
teaching?
When have I played a
Well,
professor
I thought in
before?
that big franchise movie you're a professor.
Oh, that kind of professor.
But any kind of professor, because I mean, you're like really up in front of the kids, and you have such a good demeanor. It seems like you would be perfect for teaching. It's not something that ever crossed your mind.
I think I chose acting somewhere in there.
Well, it's kind of the same thing almost sometimes.
Not really.
Not
no.
really. Like, shut up, it's not really. Now, Randall said that, like, your character is sort of based on his father. Are you playing a version of his father, or are you playing your own version of what you think his father would be like?
I'm just playing the person that's in the script. Randall tells me it's his dad, but I don't know what his dad looked like, sounded like, and certainly his dad wasn't involved in a plot like this, but
Could have been, you never heard about it.
that's true. No, it's interesting to me to know that the director has, I don't know, got rid of some demons or something by writing the script, but I just have to hand myself over to the guy who's on the page.
Now, what was it about those two projects and working with Randall that brought you together to do two films back-to-back with him?
Just a very healthy working atmosphere, and of course surrounded by bloody good actors, which is always going to be incredibly attractive to me. Certainly, you want to enter a marketplace where one actor's throwing something at you and you throw something back, and because of the way you threw it back, it gets thrown back to you in a different way. It's what makes it a job I want to do.
Okay, well, that's my time.
Okay.